Hello and thanks for coming. Can I make you a coffee? How about a flat white? I'm going to talk you through it as I go. Making coffee is a collection of lots of little steps, but we can think of it overall as four main functions. First, we're going to grind the beans, then we're going to pour an espresso. And if you just wanted a short black, then we'd be done. But then we're going to add steaming the milk and the fourth function of combining the milk into the coffee. So let's get started. We're going to take our portafilter and clean it as the first sub-step of the first function, which is grinding the beans. We're going to insert that into our grinder, make sure it's level and adjusted. And this might be a bit loud, but we're going to grind the beans. And there we've got 18.6 grams of freshly ground specialty coffee. We finished the first function. And if we just wanted to give people ground coffee to take home to make their own coffee, we'd have finished and done something useful with function number one. Moving on now to pouring an espresso. We start with distributing and then tamping, nice and level. Give that a polish and make sure it's clean on the top. We're going to take our portafilter and insert it into the group head and run our water into our cup. I'm aiming for a 2-to-1 brew ratio, so with 18.5 grams of coffee in, or a dose, we want a yield of around 37 grams, and so I'm going to stop when we get to that point. Looks like a nice pour. Okay, and we've got 38.5 grams out. Again, if we wanted a short black, we've got our espresso. We finished functions number 1 and 2, but now we're going to move on to steaming the milk, which starts with purging the steam wand, having that ready. We're going to aim for just off center. Get this to rip a few times, not too much. We don't want big bubbles. On a nice little microphone. So measure that temperature with my hand until it feels a little bit too hot. And then stop. Pull it out and clean and purge the steam wand and tap. We've now finished function number 3. And it comes to the final function of combining. Notice again that function 3 is something that we could use on its own if we wanted to do something like make a chai or a hot chocolate, because we've now got nicely steamed milk that we could use for that. So let's take our espresso and our steamed milk and combine them together. We're going to spin, tilt, pour into the middle, move that around until we have our base, then aim, wiggle, and there is your coffee.